Hello, this is Captain Boom03. Mentally asking one for YouTube. The Boom Boom Man. Sometimes my friends call me the Boom Boom Man. I know I pretty much said that enough in my earlier videos. So right now I'm just showing you another gameplay of GTA 5, aka Grand Theft Auto 5 online. And this time I have a bit more to talk about. And one of the things I want to talk about is how not to get trolled. And a lot of it is going to be visual, you know, displaying like areas where you can go to on the map in order to stay away from players who would troll you. If you're a beginning player, like if you start off at level 1 and then you're still trying to progress, players will annoy you in this game. I mean, indefinitely, coming after you with helicopters, rocket launchers. But you don't really get any of that stuff in earlier levels. I can hear the people in the session I'm in chatting. Too bad you can't really actually limit those chats, you know, so you can hear no one while you're in the session before the game even starts. So I think that's one thing they should fix. Maybe I just don't know how to do it if I can do that. Okay, so this is Rooftop Rumble. So pretty much found one, got into the mission. This is one of the missions that help you level up fast. And it gives you great money. I could be darn sure that one of these guys is gonna pick me up or try to get me in the car with them just because I am a woman in this game. I already know what's gonna happen. But right now I wanna go solo, get on my bike, and not be bothered by anybody. See, there he goes. I don't wanna get in the car with you. Look at this. This happens all the time. See look, this guy's trying to pick me up too, trying to run him over. Oh my god. If I was a male character, they would not be doing this. I would play as a male character, but I'm already playing as 3 of them in the main story. As soon as this, he's going the wrong way. As soon as this mission is over, I'm gonna show you, you know, how to purchase an area in the apartment. Well, not how, but where to purchase an area or an apartment, a garage or apartment, you know, anywhere from the city, you know, because players, they tend to hang around a lot in the downtown area, and that's exactly where players are trolling each other, shooting each other, robbing each other or whatnot. Although that's alright, I'm about to get out of the car with this guy because he has no idea what he's doing. I'm going this way. Goodbye. Try to follow me. I will do something to blow your car up. He can't hear me though. I could turn on my mic and be like, "Hey, you suck. You don't know what you're doing." Either I don't even know. I mean, he probably just enjoy having me in the car with him.
Nothing much. Jaden?
Okay, I'm about to call for my vehicle and go right to the objective.
Are you having dinner?
Delivery in progress. Yeah, players are just straight ridiculous in this game. They treat this game exactly as someone would treat reality. And there he goes again. I'm not getting in the car with you this time. I don't even know if that's the same player. I mean, the other 2 players are way over there somewhere.
Yeah,
get away from me. If you want a woman, play as one. I recommend this to all players in GTA 5. If you want a woman to get in the car with you, be your own woman. You know, delete one of your 2 male characters and create a woman of your own. Okay, so I'm in the right area. Shit, if you don't like, if you don't create a woman, then I don't know whether if that states that you don't like women or you think it's sissy fast to play as a woman, and we just failed the mission. Maybe that wasn't the only player who didn't know what he was doing. I'm not really a woman. My name, I mean, I'm not actually on my Captain Boom's profile right now. My name on this profile is actually Woman Kiss. Am I the only one who hit restart? Yeah, well, For everybody who wants to play GTA 5 online, this is exactly what you can expect. But I'm not trying to say that I'm treating this like it's a big problem, because you know it's just a video game. We happen to play online on this game. We have fun. Players can be annoying sometimes, especially if you want to do something in the game and players won't allow you to do it because they just want to shoot you and run you over with cars. You know, I mean, none of that stuff is actually going to help you level up. Okay, what is going on? Quitting the session? Okay, that has never happened before. But for real though, play as your own women. I mean, a lot of these female characters aren't really women in real life. I mean, a lot of these female character players, and they keep treating them like they are. You know, trying to get me in the car with them, trying to get female characters in the car with them. What is that noise? I don't know when I'm gonna be back in the free mode. Okay, so I guess that's now. So I'm back in my house, all the way out in Dr. Procapia. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's an area way out here in the country area, the desert area. Actually, it's kind of past the desert area. And that's just a tip to not get trolled by players on GTA 5 online. So I'm gonna show it to you on my map. Like you see, this is the downtown area where most players usually are around, you know, shooting each other, whatnot. But if you want to avoid this, try to purchase an area outside the city, like one of these areas up here. You know, these areas up here pretty much has everything you need. You know, like there's not, like, pretty much the main focus of this game is completing the missions. So you're not gonna need too much after that. You know, you got gun shops out here, tattoo shops, you know, barbers, and stores. So pretty much everything that you already find in the city, the downtown area, you can pretty much find out of the city area too. And as for me, I got a property all the way up here. That's very far from the city. It's a long drive, but in order to avoid players and not get trolled, it's actually worth it. Look at all these little white and red dots. Some of them have skulls. The ones with skulls means that they're under a bounty and you gotta kill them to get extra money. But don't nobody seem to care about that a lot. If you want to kill each other, just play Call of Duty. You know, games like Call of Duty or Battlefield. You can do more in this game than just kill each other. So this is basically my area up here. This is the most highly recommended area to stay at if you don't want to get trolled all the time. You know, because when you're living in the city, you know, you come out of the city, you know, whether if it's on foot or by your car, you know, players are going to take notice of that and notice that you're nearby, and then they're going to come after you, shoot you, and keep doing it. You know, just straight annoying the heck out of you, not letting you start missions. So that's just one tip to avoid being trolled. Another tip is spend more time on your phone than you do walking and driving around, looking for missions to get into, or even hosting your own missions. You do that, then pretty much you're gonna spawn off somewhere where you're no longer near that player who's trolling you. So that's tip number 2 if you're not able to purchase a property yet. So let me see if I can get another mission going, cause that rooftop ramble mission didn't work out very well at all. Players didn't know what they were doing, and I was the lowest level of those players too. I was the lowest level 19, rank 19, and yeah, it seemed as though, well, I knew what I was doing, but I was hoping that those other players knew what they were doing, especially the player that I got in the car with. But by then, it was already too late. They already blew up the package. So I hope those tips that I gave to you about how to not get trolled by other players, I hope they are helpful. You know, like if you haven't purchased a property yet, then you just go on your phone. You know, look for missions to join, races, capture, but basically just missions if you don't want to do anything, you know, that involves you going up against other players. So you just do that as often as you can. Spend more time on your phone than you do walking around or driving around. And if you want to go to shops, then do it outside the city area, because no players are hardly going to be out there. The city area is the main area. So if you hate getting trolled, then try to find the area outside of that area. It's just like the real world. It's bad in some cities, and it's not so bad in other cities. You know, if you ever seen that movie, The Shawshank Redemption, I like to call this area Zawataneo, a place that touches the Pacific, and it has no memory. And the Pacific is west, and I'm like at the far north, the far west side of north, which is this way. So I like to call this Zawataneo, although Zawataneo is literally located south in Mexico, but it's still west, and that's exactly where the Pacific is. So right now I'm at Zawataneo, the place that has no memory. And as you can see, I'm all alone up here. There's no players up here, so there's no way I'm gonna be getting trolled. I always do check my map though. I mean, you can check it every 5 minutes and you'll always know when the player is coming, just in case a player do come up that way. But I doubt they will, because they kind of find this way boring, and you know, most players that plays this game online prefers to kill other players and not do any missions at all. There's only been like dozens of times that I started missions and I couldn't get any players to join. I always end up going through that mission alone, failing more than half the time, unless it's missions like Rooftop Rumble or, you know, those contact missions. But even those can be hard. See, just look at my look above my mini map. Just look at how many players are just killing each other. That's all players wants to do. But there is something to consider though. Like, once you reach a high enough rank and unlocked everything, there's not much that you probably want to do. But challenging players, I wouldn't say that would be the most fun thing, because players do hack in this game. They do, you know, import some type of bug that allows them to be invincible. And, you know, money bugs, anything like that. You know, bullets. You know, I've been battling players that couldn't be killed at all. Players been doing missions, survival, and they just stood in one area the whole time without taking cover, and they never died. Oh, I need to find myself a better car than this, because this car's rudder is not really stable. Alright, so I'm finna join a random contact mission. I pretty much have everything I need so far. Well, maybe not, because I'm I'm rank 19, so I'm not gonna have everything that I need by a long shot. I mean, for somebody to actually have everything they need, they have to be at least rank level or ranked. I usually call them levels, because in most games they call them levels, but in GTA 5 we pretty much call them ranks. So the most basic rank that you'll probably need is 120, because that's pretty much the rank where you unlock all the guns. And the last gun to unlock is the minigun, and that's exactly what you unlock at rank level 120. I thought I completely... Alright, I just have a bad car. I really thought I completely stopped my car before getting out. But I just have a bad car. I'm gonna have to do a switch. Look at some guns. It's amazing, like, before you actually go into the selections, you know, for the guns, all the guns look like they're there, you know. But once you actually get into the selections, you know, apply the selections, then some of them phase out. But at an earlier rank, then only a few are faded in. Like, I'm still trying to get this pistol right here. The AP pistol. I need rank 33. And right now I'm rank 19, so I still got a ways to go. At least I got the Uzi though. And there's really no point on using shotguns unless you're fighting other players. It doesn't work very well on the NPCs for some reason. I tried it many times to know, so. Did I get that? Did I ever get the heavy pistol? Well, anyway, I'm pretty much set. It's time for me to start a contact mission. I'm not gonna host it. I'm just gonna look for one. See if I can get one on call. Contact mission. There we go. On call. So it's gonna leave a timer at the lower right corner of my screen, and it usually don't take that much time. Sometimes it takes about a whole minute and a half. I'm getting back in my crappy car. I did not see that fire hydrant. Okay, so I managed to get in right away. I wish there was something I could do about not getting trawled during the missions. But there are things that you can do, like always keep your car nearby. But you know, players want to try to get ridiculous and smash their car into your car all the time simply just to annoy you. That happened to me like 3 times. And I don't know what those players are doing. They're in their vehicles, yet they're not going anywhere. Me, I'm just trying to look for a way out of here. What in the world kind of parking lot did they put us in? Okay, this is one big parking lot. This might as well be a carnival or something like that. Okay, here we go. I found my way on. What mission is this? Steal the target vehicles? I do not know the... I mean, I haven't been playing this game for that long. Well, if I played this game for that long, I mean, the rank on my main character is around 80. It's 84, I do believe. But if I played this game that long, then I haven't played this game often enough. I played it long, but not often enough. Sometimes it's not that the game gets boring. I mean, generally I love playing as a female character, and that keeps the game fun. And of course, you might add, you know, by me getting tried as a female character, you know, by having other players trying to get me in the car with them, that kind of takes the fun away. Not entirely. But other than that, I do think this game is pretty fun. But it also depends on how you play it too. If you like doing missions and making money, pretty much the grinding is fun. But once you grind high enough and to the point that you no longer need anything, you already have everything, then I don't know how fun it would be at that point. Maybe you can leave it in the comments below and tell me how it is if you do unlock everything, and you know, just tell me how it is if you do unlock everything. You would not spoil me at all. But anyway, if you don't, I'm close enough to finding out for myself. Is this the vehicle? Should I get my gun out? What vehicle am I taking? What vehicle? Okay. I'm gonna have to wreck this car a little bit, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get out of this without wrecking them. Hold on a second. Maybe I can just get out of this car and then get into this car. Pull that up some. Man, it's like that puzzle piece from Resident Evil 4. You know, you gotta get one certain piece out of the squares just to get into a spot that you needed to get into in order to lock the door. So maybe I can okay. I still have the feeling that I'm still gonna wreck the car if I try to drive through it like that. So I might as well wreck this car, you know, cause this is not the car I'm trying to. Is that far enough? Looks. This is a nice car too. What is this? A cheetah? Yeah, it's a cheetah. And as my main character, well, I have two main characters, all females, just so you know. And in case you're wondering why I always play as a female character, it's my feminine side. For crying out loud. Okay, I can't smash through that. Why in the world would they put a car? Okay. This is gonna take some time. This gotta be one of the most ridiculous part of a mission that I've, you know. They put all these cars in the way of the car I'm trying to get out, you know, and I'm trying to deliver. Okay, now I gotta find a way. This is ridiculous. What kind of mission is this? Put a car I need to get amongst a bunch of other cars that I can't really drive out of. That's ridiculous. Man. Okay, now I'm on my way to the goal point. I'm surprised I'm not under attack right now, because usually in these kind of missions, you grab a certain item like a package or a car, then you'll have the NPCs attack you, you know, gang members. I guess trying to get that car out of that area was the most hardest part of the mission. Usually it is other NPCs trying to shoot you, but I guess getting that car out of that driveway was the hardest part. I guess the other players in the session are waiting for me to finish my objective, you know, to get this car over there. Otherwise they would have came to me and helped me out. But I guess they're selfish. Despite the fact that my character is female, and usually they are the ones always trying to get me in the car with them. That's gonna be a never-ending story. Oh, now they come. I'm pretty sure they're close by. See, there they are, right? Well, they're one of them. Okay, that's the liver. Now I gotta help the other players. These are some nice bikes. Which one should I choose? The white one or the black one? Yeah, the black one goes with my outfit. So I gotta get this black one. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Out of lives. But like I said, I can only help you not get trial during free mode, but during missions, then that's something I really can't do. But even if you do get killed in the mission, you don't want to quit, cause you'll be losing out on money if you do. Plus, you'll increase your bad sport record, the record of you becoming a bad sport. And when that happens, then that pretty much means that you'll only be able to join sessions with other players who would quit. And I kind of like that feature. So never quit no matter what. And since he killed me, as soon as we go back to free mode, I'm gonna put a bounty on him. And yes, you could put bounties on players on this game too. I'm gonna put a $9,000 bounty. It's gonna be stamped right on his forehead. $9,000. It's over 9,000! Kill him! Gotta love that show, Dragon Ball Z. I miss it. I still haven't seen Battle of the Gods yet.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, Holmes!
Ah, time expired. That means we get nothing. But 200 little measly dollars. I am going to restart that one. And yes, his name is Cares26. Yeah, I remember your name. I'm gonna put a bounty on that here. I'm not gonna tell him that though. And that's the thing about putting bounties. When you put a bounty on someone, whoever you're putting the bounty on won't know that you're putting the bounty on them. But other players will know. Now, unless that player is on that guy's crew or anything, I don't think he's gonna know. So I guess I'll just go to free mode. I'm gonna get that bounty out of the way. I'm gonna stamp it right on his head. I'm gonna make his head look like a bullseye. A bullseye with a prize ticket on it. You will win the prize. Just hit the bullseye. You don't even have to hit the middle. Just hit the bullseye. You can just partially hit it and you'll win the prize. As long as the target is taken out. I'm anxious to put that bounty on this guy. I want to see how fast he gets taken out. As soon as I get back to free mode, because these loading screens can be quite long. And they be showing some lame pictures too. Like this picture, guy wearing a headset, old guy in the headset, wearing glasses. Look like he's listening to a horror story or something like that. This part is getting scary. Oh my god! They really have to do a close up They really have to do a close up on my character's rear. What? I mean, this has got to be the perfect rear shot that I've ever seen. It's that little car glitch. The rear. Yeah, it's that car glitch. Okay, I gotta get out of this. If I wasn't recording, I would have stayed in that screen longer if I wasn't recording though, but but I'm recording, so I had to get up out of there.
I wouldn't want to be like you, Alan Parsons Project.
And since I am recording using the HD PVR rocket, I am gonna take a screenshot of it and put it on my PS3 and show that to players who's actually into that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, if you're into it, then I'll show it to you too. I'll send you that picture. But I'm pretty sure that you're not into it. Ow! Oh yeah, that bounty. Okay. Now, phone. First, gotta check to see if that player's still in session. His name is. He's no longer. Oh yeah, that lucky guy. So he got away with killing me in that mission that one time. So he's luckily he's out of the session. If he was still in session, I'd have put a bounty right on that head. I would have made his head shape like a middle finger. Walking around with a head that's shaped like a middle finger. That's an insult to all players who looks at you. They're gonna want to kill you after that. So I'm pretty sure this video has been going on long enough, and I'm gonna have to end it. So if you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Captain Boom 03, Maniacs1 for YouTube. And if you like, you can leave a like. If you like, you can subscribe. If you like this video, you can do all those things if you like. If you like it. So take care, and I'm out.